Okie dokie, if you're here to see how to install an access panel into a sheetrock wall to get to plumbing, etc., well, you're in the right spot. Come in close. What I have here is the actual access panel. All it is that pops right out of there, and then it clips back in, just like so. And you pop it back in like that, okay? I've got 2 pieces of wood that I've pre-cut. They're long enough to go the length of this access panel. And those will go in behind this so that I can screw the panel into the wood. Okay. This panel on the back side, you can see it has this border right here, and that goes inside the sheetrock hole that you have, and it'll slide in there. And right here in the 4 corners, you can see there's these little holes, and they're not quite punched all the way through. So I'm going to use this drill bit to drill through those corners. And then I've got 4 screws to put inside these 4 corners of this. Those will attach into that wood. I'm going to be using a Drywall drill and the oscillating tool, Drywall. Also, this pin I'm going to use to trace that out so that I can make the cut straight. The first thing I did was make a little hole right here to find where the stud was, because I'm close to a corner here. And I found the wood is right here. There was a stud right there. So I connected onto that stud. You can see my plumbing inside there already. My gas lines and water lines for my hot water heater are right inside there. That's why I'm putting this access panel. I put this access panel on the wall, and I used that pin down there to trace around the lip on this access panel. And that's how I got this square. I just traced it out with a pen. Now what I'm gonna do is use my oscillating tool, and I'm gonna zip around this and cut that shape out of there, and I'll be right back. Okay, you can see this access panel fits inside that hole that I cut. I'll show you. It just sticks in there just like this. And make sure it fits. Okay. That fits. And because I have a 2x4 on this side to nail into right here, that's gonna be okay. I'm only gonna need 1 of these. So what I'm doing on this side, because there is no stud to nail to, I'm gonna stick that in there. Make sure it's flush against this. It's not in the way of the door opening. See, it's not sticking out like that. It's flat inside there. And I am gonna pre-drill the holes into that wood and attach the screws all the way around. The holes have been pre-drilled in the 4 corners of this piece, all 4 corners, and I use the Drywall drill. Okay, I'm going to place this piece back inside its hole. Okay, just like that. All I'm gonna do now is put a piece of wood inside here, and I'm gonna pre-drill now, use this drill to pre-drill through this top left corner into this wood. Once again, make sure it's straight and it's not protruding into this little square. Okay, first we drilled the plastic, and then we drilled through the plastic into the wood, making sure that the wood is not interfering with the plastic going smooth against the wall. That's going to be important. And once everything's pre-drilled, the plastic and the wood, I installed the screws on all 4 corners, securing this piece tightly against the wall. And I can see all my plumbing. There's my gas shutoff for my hot water heater, the fittings, the crimp rings, the supply line, and just a way to look inside behind that small closet hot water heater. Here is what it looks like when it's completely done. It's underneath my sink, behind the toilet paper roll. Nobody's gonna be able to see it. You think I did a good job? Yeah. Remember, I have a video on how to do this $20 vanity and how I hooked up everything in here. So if this video was helpful in any way, go ahead and like it, subscribe to my channel if you like home improvement videos. See you next time.